Hello and welcome to
Unscripted Lives talk show, hosted by me, Gagan.
and me, Orion,
In our show, we'll discuss topics of interest.
and topics that are relatable. So, recently, just a few days ago, I went to Six Flags for the fourth time with my girlfriend.
Wasn't it yesterday?
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. Wait, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. Yeah,
Okay.
it was Thursday.
I thought you said yesterday.
Yeah, no. Nice try. So it was 2 days ago. All right. And I had gone on some rides that I haven't been on before, like Harley Quinn. I was scared out of my mind. I did not want to do it, right? But I did it, all right? And I'm glad I did it. It's now like my second or third favorite ride now. Right.
What's your first favorite?
What's it called? It's not Hurricane Harbor. That's the water raft. What's the other one? Wicked Cyclone.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
When you put your hands out, you're so scared that you'll hit like the bars.
Yes.
Like they'll fly off.
Like I don't know what ride it was. It might have been that one. But when I was like going down, I could see this bar right in front of me, and I was like, I thought I was gonna be like whack my head on it, but no. When you're twisting, it feels like you're flying almost because it's so.
Oh,
fast.
the Joker?
No, for Wicked Cyclone.
Oh, yeah. And I have a story about Hurricane Harbor. So, we went to Six Flags. I went to Six Flags 2 times, and the second time I went, this was the last ride I went on. It was Hurricane Harbor, and like I was the only person that was not getting wet. Like everyone around me was like soaked, and they were like and I was not wet. I was chilling. It was a good ride, and I'm like, when will I get wet? I actually wanted to get wet, and then at the end there's this like waterfall.
Yeah.
Nobody else got wet, but I got completely soaked, and I was like, karma.
Yeah, that was
like,
hilarious.
because I was literally talking to them like, imagine getting soaked and then boom.
Yeah.
That was like really cold too.
Yeah. When I went the other day, it was like really, really hot. I was like in the 90s, right? So we went on the ride, right? The water one.
Yeah.
we were just talking
Hurricane
about.
Harbor.
Yeah, and then I got soaked. Me and Marin did too, right? And then it was like in 10 minutes we were completely dry,
That's crazy.
like bone dry, because it was like 90 degrees out. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
It's getting hotter.
Yeah, I wanted to do it a second time, or I wasn't sure.
I was gonna do it a second time, but then my friends didn't want to.
Yeah.
Cause it was like we were supposed to be at this like exit
Oh yeah.
right about then to get on the bus.
Yeah.
So the reason I went to Six Flags 2 times was because there's this. It was a school trip both times, and the reason we went to Six Flags was so there was this music festival before called the Great East Festival,
Yeah.
and if we join that, then we get to go to Six Flags.
Yeah.
And I remember being like so tired because we went at 8 o'clock, and our time to sing was at 1 o'clock. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
just sat around for hours
we had
doing
like
nothing.
no time.
Yeah,
Oh, for Six Flags too.
yeah.
We had no time.
Because we were going to Six Flags so late. Because we finished singing at 2.
Yeah.
So 1 to 2 we were standing around for an hour without eating anything for hours before.
Yeah.
And that was like literally the first time that I was literally like about to faint because I was like so dehydrated. And I was like, Sonnenberg, just go faster. He's our music teacher. I was just like, stop fiddling with the controls, just do it, please.
Yeah.
And after that they were like, pizza time, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. So but that was an hour, so we ended at like 2, and then by the time we got to Six Flags it was 2:30 to like 3.
Yeah.
So but it was still fun because we got to go on a lot of rides because it was a rainy
yeah.
day. Like it was a
also-
cloudy day.
Yeah,
It wasn't
there
rain.
wasn't too many people there.
Yeah, because I mean all the school kids were there, but no like normal families were there because
Yeah.
it was cloudy, and they said there might be a chance of rain, but there was no rain, so there were no lines. I think I actually went on more rides the second time than the first time, because the first time we got an early appointment to sing.
Oh yeah.
So we went at like 12 o'clock to Six Flags, so we had a few hours there.
Yeah, and we went at night too.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, and it was until 8, unlike the second time, which was until 7.
It was closing early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I remember when I first went on Superman,
Mhm.
right? And I wanted to sit next to Joe, but he was like, "Oh no, you're gonna scream, like you're this baby and whatever, right?"
And he sat with me.
Yeah.
And I screamed way louder than you.
Definitely. So I ended up sitting next to Joey, and I didn't scream at all.
Mhm. But you fainted.
I did not faint. I did not faint.
I've heard stories of you almost fainting.
Yeah, I almost did, but no, I did not.
But yeah, I went with Joe for Superman and then Riddler.
Yeah.
And then I was with him for Riddler too. But then our friends were like, I can scream louder than you. And I'm like, no, you can't. I can scream louder than you. And then I was screaming the whole time. And
Yeah.
Joe was like, I'm never sitting with you again. I thought you wouldn't scream, but you screamed twice. And we went on 2 rides.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not scared. It's fun if I scream.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I remember I think it was Pandemonium. We sang Bohemian Rhapsody.
I wanted to go on that, but it didn't seem too fun, and there was a big line.
It's alright. I mean, I don't know why there's big lines for it.
Mhm.
Like there's other rides are funnier than
Yeah.
it. Right. What's your top 3?
My top 3. Number 2 is Wicked Cyclone.
Yeah.
Number 3 is either the Joker or Riddler. I think Riddler.
Mhm.
Riddler is pretty fun. You go upside down. Because
Oh.
I didn't go on Harley Quinn or anything, so
You don't know what it's like.
I don't.
Yeah.
It seems a lot of fun, and if I went on it, it would have been my top 2.
Mhm.
But number 1 is, of course, Superman. It is so fun.
Yeah.
But Batman was so overhyped, dude. Like, it was so... it was literally 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Yeah.
And somehow Ryan enjoyed it.
To me, that's good. It's like,
It's too short.
cause like on my way up there, like just like, you know how it always takes a while for it to go up the thing.
Yeah.
I'm always saying to myself, it's fine. It'll be done. It'll be done over soon.
It's more fun if you do that because you know you're going higher and higher. The higher you go, the more thrill you get. You're like, oh yeah, go more up.
Yeah.
Just,
I'm
it's
still
way
getting
better.
used to the thrill though.
But it's Superman is a great starting ride.
Yeah, because it prepares you for
Yeah.
everything else then.
Because everything else is less than that, so like
Exactly.
it's like you're prepared.
Yeah, that's what we both did. We
Yeah.
both went on Superman first.
Yeah, and so the first time we went to Six Flags, the rest of the like 8th grade or the 8th and 7th graders, they left at 5 o'clock because that was the timing, like of our school thing. So, but my friend's mom was like, "Oh, you can stay with us if you'd like," and I was like, "Yes." I would get 3 more hours of rides.
Yeah.
And we went on Superman first again.
Oh,
but
yeah.
then funny story. I mean, maybe not funny for the other person, but like so everyone was going on Superman, like everyone that stayed.
Yeah.
And then me and Joey, the same guy you went with, me and Joey were together, I guess, cuz
Yeah.
I didn't want to go with him, but
Yeah.
well, there was nobody else. So but there was an odd number of people. There was 5 people and 3 people in front of us.
Oh.
So there would be one stranger and me or
Yeah.
Joey. And so since it was uneven, we asked the stranger if she could move to another one, but she was like, "Oh, I wanted to go with my friends on the same roller coaster." She was like, so we were like, "Okay, fine." So one of us had to go with the stranger, and I just went in, and then Joey started crying because he didn't go on the Superman
Oh.
yet. And he wanted to, and he's a real big crybaby. That's a whole new story. But
Yeah,
I have
we
beef
won't
with
talk
him.
about that.
I have real beef with him.
I used to.
I still do. But he started crying, and I was like, "Joey, do you want me to get out so you can go?" He's like, "No, it's fine." Then stop crying, dude. Either go in or just stop crying. He eventually stopped, but that was like
That's
when we
good.
reached the stop. I stopped
Oh.
hearing him.
Yeah.
That was probably because I was out of reach, but
So you sat with the stranger?
yeah. And I asked her, "Is it okay if I scream? Because it's more fun if I do it." And she's like, "Yeah, go for it." She's probably traumatized by how loud I screamed.
Yeah. Joe
But
was
yeah.
like, Joe got off the ride and he like shook his head. He was like, "Damn, you're gone. Why'd you scream so loud?"
Yeah. So then Joey eventually went the next time, but like
Yeah.
that was like such a chicken move. He's like, "Yeah." It was actually like crazy, and I'm like, "Joey, this is meant to be fun. Stop crying in
Yeah.
a public like." There were so many people
You're just
too.
embarrassing yourself. I know.
Mhm.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Oh, you know what? So I'm so lucky. Going back to the topic of the Great East Fest.
Mhm.
I'm so glad I was in band. because then I didn't have to wait for that whole time.
Oh my gosh.
What did you do when you were waiting? Like, what did you do? You just sit
The
there?
first time or the second time?
Second time when we had band.
Oh, yeah, we were just... Oh, yeah, so the first, like, hour or so, the band kids were there, too.
Yeah.
So we were just sitting on the couch and just doing nothing, and then once they left, I just sat there for a few minutes, and then I saw, like... And then Mr. Sonnenberg was like, go to the entrance of like the door. They had big doors, and they were like, go to like room 5.
Oh yeah.
Go to the outside of room 5, and it was like carpeted. So like we sat on the outside, and then Miss Kate, Mr. Sonnenberg's friend, she was playing like a card game with some of those 7th graders, and I was like, why not? So it was pretty fun. I spent like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then I just was chilling with Evan.
Oh.
Did
Did he bring food?
He wasn't eating food there, surprisingly.
Oh wow.
He was raising up a 6th grader though. Yeah, everyone was like, "Stop! It's." Yeah, he was like, and he had a girlfriend too.
Really?
Yeah, he still has now.
That's crazy.
He wanted to get her pregnant, and I'm like,
yeah. Dude,
are you kidding me?
That's just no.
Yeah. So.
Can't believe him.
But yeah. And then Isla was like trying to steal his phone so she can call his girlfriend. and I'm like, bro, are you serious? Isla, sometimes she acts a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that situation was crazy. Risen up 6th graders?
That's just ridiculous. Yeah.
Find someone your own age.
Exactly.
So we recently had some Italian ices, which were pretty good. But Ryan said, you know what's better? Luigi's. And I'm like,
yes.
yeah. It's not.
The brand Luigi is better than the other brand. It's so much better.
It doesn't matter. An icy is an icy.
But no, like, it's awesome. Like,
you're spoiled.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's just the brand. Like,
what if this brand was called, what if the bad brand, like the bad brand that you said, quote unquote bad brand, was called Luigi's? Would you like it?
No.
Then why do you say the brand?
Well, I mean, I liked it. I still like I like both of them. It's just that the brand Luigi is better. It tastes better. It's the texture. It's 100% the texture. Like,
ice has the same texture no matter what.
No, it doesn't. Not this one. Like the brand Luigi.
Not this one.
Seriously, like this one almost has like what's it like? It's a lot more compact, and like.
So you have more icy?
Sort of, but it also has like more like flavor. Like it's a lot more sour. It's so good.
Hit that like button if you agree with him. Hit that subscribe button if you agree with me that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It does not matter though.
Sure.
It actually doesn't.
It really doesn't. It's just preference, like.
Preference.
Yeah. All right. So we've got drumsticks here now, right?
Yeah. No more ices.
We're gonna do food rating.
Oh yeah.
New. Let's rate this food.
Ha! You don't have ice cream and we do.
Here, let's both take the first bite. Ready? Go.
I got mostly nuts.
Mhm. How's the first bite?
Not that good.
No. Why?
I don't really like nuts.
You don't?
I like nuts, but not on ice cream.
Oh.
Cause like the soft texture, and then you just get a nut in your mouth, and you have to bite into it. I don't like it.
I think it's good.
It is good, but it's not great.
It's alright. But the chocolate under it, that's amazing.
Yeah, the chocolate covering of the vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
The ice cream bars with like chocolate covering, and then the filling is vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Those are the best. Literally
are.
the best.
You know the best part of a drumstick is?
What?
The hard chocolate at the very bottom.
The hard chocolate on the bottom.
The very bottom. That is the best. And then also the fudge.
Or fudge too. Oh, these have fudge inside them?
I don't know. No, these don't. This is just vanilla.
Oh yeah. I think mine's vanilla too.
Yeah.
It wasn't assorted, right?
I don't think so.
Wasn't it?
No.
It was original, and then fudge, and then because we were deciding between
that
like
was the old pack. We got another pack.
Oh.
Yeah. We ate them that fast.
Oh. Recently my dad, since they were on an offer, he bought like 2 boxes of like mini drumsticks,
Mhm.
and like I ate like 3 a day because they were like literally like half the size.
They have mini drumsticks
Yeah,
since when?
since like forever. Like they were small too. They were like bite sized. Like you
Yeah.
could put the whole thing in your not I'm exaggerating, but like they're small.
Yeah.
And I ate like 3 in a day, and I still didn't feel full. I think that's like an effect on your brain,
Mhm.
even though it's like more. Excuse me. Even though it's like a little bit more than half of the actual normal drumstick,
Mhm.
even though I ate 3, which is more than a normal drumstick, I still don't feel full because I guess it just messes your brain with your
Mhm.
brain.
Does it taste the same?
It's kind of different because it's not like it doesn't have like a chocolate covering with nuts.
Yeah.
It's just open with no chocolate. It has like a wavy ice cream kind of,
Oh yeah.
and then it has some nuts and like chocolate on every other like turn.
Yeah. I think I've seen that wavy thing you're talking about.
The wavy, every other wave, it
Mhm.
has chocolate.
Huh.
Or if you have the caramel, every other wave is caramel, and
Oh.
then the rest of it is vanilla. So it
Interesting.
is pretty good because it's just all ice cream, so you can just eat it all in one scoop.
Huh.
So
Pretty good. So there's no cone?
there is a cone.
Oh,
It's all
there is.
ice cream and then the cone.
Oh.
It's a mini cone, but
Yeah.
it still has the chocolate, the hard chocolate on the bottom, but
Yeah.
it's not as big, of course. If it was, then it would be the whole cone.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's everything for today's podcast.
We hope you liked it.
This is Unscripted Lives Talk Show.
See you next week.
That was my line. No, literally, it says "Gagon" on it.
Well, we started with the other one. Anyway. We can put it